guys. So yesterday we talked a little bit about teddy bears, and I pulled out some bears that I had and introduced you. And part of the point of that, of course, was that you don't have to have a basket of bears or all kinds of bears on the table. You just need a bear that you can hug close when you need a friend. Well, we're not talking about bears today, but we are going to be talking about something instead of not necessarily cuddly, almost always funny, and that's clowns. And I brought some clowns to show you. I don't have nearly as many clowns. This one, if you've ever been to Disney World or Disneyland, think Small World. This is a little baby clown. And then I've had these for a long time, and both of these guys play in their band. They have a little clown band. And there's this guy. Not as motivated as they used to be. They're getting older. Then I have, he's going to play for a minute. Then I have this one. And you see a lot of these clowns sometimes if you ever go to New Orleans. And they're mostly just supposed to be funny sometimes. Gracie likes the clowns. But they have the paint on their faces and the silly jester hat. And that's what that's called, a jester. And I bet this one is not going to sit back down there, so we'll move this. Okay, then I have these two. And this one is named Emmett Kelly. And Emmett Kelly is a clown from a long time ago, and he actually had a son also named Emmett Kelly Jr., and that's this one right here. Notice they dress a lot alike. And Emmett Kelly played a character in the circus named Weary Willie. And I know sometimes you think of people being a little bit afraid of clowns even, but Emmett Kelly was actually a hero clown. And one day there was a fire in the circus tent when he was performing, and he actually opened the side of the tent and helped a whole lot of little kids get out of the tent and out to safety. So he ended up being a hero. So clowns might seem a little scary sometimes, but actually they're generally pretty funny and sometimes even heroes. So this is called circus clowns. Circus clowns are funny, so I'm not afraid of those. In fact, they make me laugh so hard that milk comes out my nose. They put 10 clowns inside one car. They water silly flowers. They have umbrellas with big holes and get wet in rain showers. Some have big white faces with mouths all painted red. Some have feet that are so huge they trip right into bed. My favorites are the ones who have the silly underwear and have bright wigs of yarn atop their heads instead of hair. Some friends don't like the circus because the clowns give them a scare, but I love it best because I know the clowns are there. So I'm a fan of clowns, and especially maybe because of Emmett Kelly, but I just think clowns are funny, and I like to be around them. Okay, this next one doesn't have anything to do with circus clowns, but it's about how, and you're probably too old for this now, but sometimes when kids are little, they put things in their mouth that they shouldn't put in their mouth. Paste, if they're working at school or something. And so this is called Don't Eat Yucky Stuff. Don't eat paste, that's just not right. You'll hate the taste of every bite. Don't eat bugs. They're not that good, nor are slugs too great as food. Don't eat dirt, it gets you quick. Your tongue will hurt and you'll get sick. But it's okay to eat your peas, because Mom and Dad approve of these. And although I hate to say, some healthy stuff can be okay. I like chicken liver. And I bet you're saying, ooh, no, not liver. So sometimes it doesn't sound like it'd be that great, but it's actually really good for you. But probably not bugs. We don't want to eat bugs. Okay. This last one is called the slide. And have you ever gone back to a playground or something like that, and you've looked at the slide, and the last time you were at the playground, it looked big and scary? But as you grow up, the slide stays the same, but you're getting bigger. And so when you go back, the slide almost looks smaller, certainly not as scary. That's what happens when we grow up. I'm afraid of the slide on the playground. It scares me too much to go down. It's higher than anything I've ever seen whenever I look in my town. It's higher than all of our trees. It's higher than anyone's home. It's higher than anything I'd like to climb. It's higher than any tall dome. I've not seen the slide in a year, so maybe this time I'll be brave. I see it's still there, but it's different. That's not the description I gave. It's shorter than houses around us. It's shorter than our shortest tree. It's shorter than either my mom or my dad. It's even way shorter than me. So I was afraid of something that shouldn't have scared me at all. The slide is the same size as always, but I must have got pretty tall. So sometimes we're afraid of things that we don't really need to be afraid of. As we grow up, they may even seem to get smaller and certainly less scary. So before I say goodbye today, I'm going to put on my 143 hat and tell you 143, and I will see you soon. Thank you for listening.